In an ideal world, that sounds great and that's true. But every relationship, whether it's a girlfriend's, boyfriend, girlfriend, every relationship has to have a starting point. And birds and feathers do flock together. And to have the idea that it doesn't matter at all is just not, it just doesn't hold true when it comes to actual people. Everybody says that. Oh, it doesn't matter and you should be able to love and make the world go round, but it does matter. And that's why we did the show on the economics of dating. That's why we're talking about money, because that's what the show's about.
But Angela, I think we made it very plain that we do care about relationships. We do care about communications, but a gift is a gift, in my opinion.
Joe, what do you say to her comment?
Well, I guess the whole segment is about the economics, and we're talking about the difference between what do you do with the gift and the price of a gift, and how does it affect the relationships. And I think probably most of us are along the same lines. You know, there's some things we just don't do because of the way we were brought up or society, and there's certain things that we just have a choice, you know, whether, you know, we feel comfortable doing it, but it's not against the law and it's not really misleading. It's just something that comes up and we just exercise our choice. But, and like I said, because we're talking about the economics of things, the type of questions that come up, we have to kind of, I guess, not work our way out of them, but we have to get to the positive side of it or the right side of it.
I agree. Oh, Joe.
Such a nice guy.
Such a nice guy. What do you say, Steve?
I don't think you can ignore the fact that probably the biggest two reasons people get divorced in today's society is one is money and the other is communication. Okay? Communication should come first, but money, you have to face the facts. If you don't have any money, you don't have any choices.
That's right.
Okay? As far as, I like that question about the gifts, and I wish you'd have asked me that. Yeah, I just wanted to pose a question is, what about, you know, a man gives a woman an engagement ring, and here's a commitment to marriage, and she backs out. Yeah. Now, I think she should give the ring back, because it's a commitment, it's not a gift.
No,
That's different. Etiquette says you do.
Right. Etiquette says you do, but I wouldn't. I do. I mean, really, I wouldn't, but etiquette says you should.
Yes.
And that is a commitment, and it is probably different than a gift. But I wouldn't give it back. Well, when we come back, we're going to say goodbye to our guest, because actually we're out of time. So when we come back, we'll say goodbye. So stay tuned for this.
To order a home video copy of today's Singles Talk show, call 1-800-450-1875 and refer to the show number on the screen.
Hi, and welcome back to Singles Talk. I'm sorry to say we're out of time. I'd like to thank each and every one of my guests for being honest and giving us their perspective on the economics of dating. You know, finances are at the very core of our everyday lives, so why wouldn't they be at the very core of single people's lives? But finances are really a moot point if the compatibility is not there. If there's no relationship, it doesn't matter how much money you have, because you can't make it a relationship. You cannot buy love. That hasn't changed. So remember, until next week, I'd like you to make every day the best single day of your life.
Saw was a real